Hello and welcome to episode 109 of our Midlands map. We are sat at Hatton today. Why, you may ask? It's a good question. Well, we're going to change the trains that we're operating on here. Not to anything too fancy. It is the Chiltern line, as that would be representing the Chiltern DMU pulling in there. That's going to get a bit of a facelift. We are phasing out the Class 101s. And there's another Chiltern's train on here that needs a bit of a facelift. And I'm going to use that excuse to have Network Southeast. Thank you. Class 47 running on this line with Mark 1 coaches. It should look nice. We get to see the full livery then. This here is this house you see here is this was a Guess the Station, and the winner was Stowflame way back, episode 70. I like that I added the episode numbers to the houses. Good job, me. So what are we doing today? Other than changing a few trains, we're going to bring up the UI. These are the trains we're going to be changing, so that was good timing, wasn't it? We're almost into 1990. We're going to replace this Chiltern service with Network Southeast. It's 139 metres long, so we should be able to redo that, but this time with Network Southeast. We're really going in there, aren't we, straight away? And we do have them. We have County of Norfolk or Old Oak Common. Well, this one will do. No, this one. We'll have Old Oak Common. It should look nice by the time we're done. We do have the wagons as well, passenger wagons. There they go. BSO, so that's a brake car. We'll stick that on the back. And then we have the TSOs. So how many was that? One less than that. There we go. And we'll add a brake car on the back. Replace now all of those is that Chiltern mainline. Sometimes what I decide to do is just change one train on there. Not on purpose. Right, we'll let him pull in and change to his new livery. You served as well. I mean, it is nearly 1990. Oh, look at that. That sort of works, doesn't it? In fact, I love that. That looks wonderful. There we go, guys. Network Southeast running out here. Comes another one. Is he the same service? If he is, he's going to change as well. There goes the brake car on the back. Let's swing round. Yes, he is. Oh, I love it. Guys, I love it. So there we go. We've updated those. We've got the other ones to do, the DMUs. We're going to change those to a pair. Oh, where is he? He's gone. I've lost him. It would be this one, I think, is the DMU. I'm convinced. No, that will show you the line. Click on the vehicles. Here we go. He's waiting for a train. Because we've got a lot of single track here. This might be good timing. We're going to change these to regional railways. That's what I've decided. So let's go into the details. No, not replace now. You want to actually change. You've got it open. Oh dear. Yeah, that's the actual train, isn't it? How many people are on board anyway? 56. Wow, it's busy. Well, this is a deserved upgrade then. Do like that. Replacements. Let's get us a new train on there. We'll have to get rid of that one. We're going to go with a diesel multiple unit and not the 101s. We're going to scroll down a little bit. Yeah, we're going to have these. The BR 152s, not in a colour. Don't want it to do that. We'll add a couple of those on. Replace now. I think they were two car, or are they one? Oh, it was one entire unit. You see, it's a bit busy down here, isn't it? I would imagine this is how it works when it's condensed like this. These services, that is, because our trains are much closer together than they would be in real life, just due to the scale of things. Oop, we don't worry about that. So away he goes. Now you should have new. There we go. That looks the part, doesn't it? Yeah, I like it. I like it. They're changed now into, are they 150s? I believe they are 150s. Away he goes. What is this service? Yeah, so this one does go all the way to Stourbridge Junction to Stratford upon Avon. It would be London North Western. Is it that right? No, surely that would be operated by East Midlands. No, it wouldn't be operated by East Midlands. West Midlands Railway? I think that's what this would be operated by. So let's find a suitable replacement. We've currently got a 3-car Class 101 on there. After this, we are going to add Cosford Station. We're going to use a bit of artistic license there, as it's going to be a termination for us at the edge of the map. And we're going to add two, actually, we're going to add 2 stations. Anyway, pick a diesel, a multiple unit. What could we have on here? Not East Midlands, that wouldn't work. I would kind of like a Class 156 on, but the only one we've got a Northern East Midlands. So close. We could have regional railways, couldn't we? 156. 2-car. We could have a double one of those. Let's do it. Let's have another regional railways. Let's make it look a little more uniform. We'll see how that looks. Do we have any other services? I believe that's the Stourbridge one. Away he goes. We've still got to upgrade all these tracks. I don't think they're electrified though. So we'll have Class 150s running down here that are representing the Chiltern line. We might see this one change when it pulls in. Hopefully it's not too long for the platform. I don't think so. If this is a 3-car. Yeah, we should have plenty of room, shouldn't we? For a 4-car. Let's see. Ooh, well. I mean, you're a bit long, aren't you? Is that right? Yeah, you're a bit long. Well, I mean, is that acceptable? Ideally, I would like a 3-car. What we could do then for this, what does it say? Where's it going? Portsmouth. Not quite. You're a little way off Portsmouth. Should we run it as a 2-car? How many people get on? Not many. Details. Ooh, I don't like that. That's scary. we've got no icon. That always worries me just a little bit. Overview. We need to. Yeah, I'm gonna change it, guys. We're gonna get rid of one of them and replace now. I prefer them to fit on the platform. It's a little local service. Ooh, how many people are waiting to get on here? Well, you kind of spread out, aren't you? You kind of spread out between the Chiltern service, and we've got 2. One goes via Dorridge. I see. Well, this kind of works, doesn't it? What's the capacity on this? 76. I think that'll work, guys. Shall we change the Dorridge one then to match? And then we'll know what line that is. Wait, is that the Dorridge one? That is the Dorridge one. Let's change this one. There's only... I don't know, let's have a look. Vehicles. There's a few of them. 53. 63. Oh, you're a bit busy, aren't you? And what was the capacity on this one? 76? Are any of these trains over capacity? Look at them all. No, I think that will work, won't it? Definitely. Let's do it. Let's change them all. Is it escape that close all the windows? No, that closes one. Delete? No. Delete. That's the one. Remember the shortcuts. Replacements. Let's get rid of... Well, this has a 4-car. It's 74 metres. Are these bigger then? That's what I'm guessing. These Class 156s are a bit bigger. They are going to be 46, 92. Yeah, they're quite a bit bigger, aren't they? Oh, that's unfortunate. It's a shame we didn't have a... Well, I don't know what to do now. Do we just go with a 4-car? We could go for the 150s. They fit, don't they? We could have 2 150s on there doing the other run. That will mix it up a bit. Let's see how big they are. They are 84. That's a little better. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to replace all of those. So we're going to have a nice mixture of trains. These ones are going to... Look at how many people are on there. It's absolutely jam-packed. It's got a capacity of 248. So I'm down with that. That's probably about right, isn't it, for a sprinter? You're all crammed in there. I like it. I do have a mod installed, my adjustable capacity mod, that beefs up the capacities quite a bit. As I'm running 4 times slower, they're closer to their real life capacities, depending on whether they're given their real life capacities by the modders. I love this, it's so busy. What is this station? Barely a station. We all remember that joke, don't we? Unfortunately. Right. So that's that updated on this end. Also, I would like to add us a new train. We remember we added the... Ooh, I don't know why I'm expecting this to run smooth. Look at the size of it. We need to find Rugby. Rugby's down here. What we're going to do is we're going to add another train to this line. Ooh, what is that one? That's the Caledonian Sleeper. I'd like to keep that one as is. That looks wonderful. No, what I would like to do is add a train. I've electrified, you'll see the depot here, onto Rugby Station. We've got a bit of an interesting one to do. Just thought it'd be a bit of fun. We haven't done it for a while, and see if it fits. We're going to have the multiple unit electric. We're going to add another 225, except we're going to add it to the... We have to add it to the line here. Oh, I hope we can. I just realised we might not be able to do that. Is this it? Rugby Colas departure. Right, so what he's going to do, he's going to head down here. He's going to turn around at this point, which is using the zigzag station, and then he pulls in to Rugby platform. I don't know what that would be. It's not platform 1, is it? It's like platform 1 would be that side, I think. Let's have a look. Platform P4 to P6, so this would be representing platform 6. Another suggestion by everyone, or most people, it seems a general consensus that we get rid of the 313s on the West Coast main line and replace them with 321s, as they were very popular on the West Coast main line. There was a lot of them. Oh, you shouldn't be... Should you be going that way? What one are you? Yes, you should, because you don't go via Northampton. Alright, I lost my train of thought. We're going to have to... Yes, that's a pun. What we've got here is a speed limit, guys, of... It should be 15 coming out the depot, and then it changes to 20. If we scroll all the way up here, you'll see I've put the little boards in. 15 mile an hour, and then all the way down this way is 20. We could add a speed board here that's 20. You want to see how they go in, so we'll go up to our track assets, and now can I find it? I think it's in the question mark. We've got AWS here. That will take me forever to put in, but we could do it. We'll choose 20, and we could put that there. There we go. Technically it's 20 all the way up there. You should be doing up to 20 now. Oh, we're slowing to 15 for the junction. That's alright. I like it. So he's making his way now to Rugby P4 to P6. Oh, it looks really good, doesn't it, when it's going slow? I like that. Now, I promise that we're going to put in Cosford Station. I've been putting it off, haven't I? I don't know why, because I've got free reign on that. That's what I'm saying. Since it's a terminating station, we're going to have it a little bit bigger than it should be. But we've got to sort this train out first. He's not going to find his way on his own. What we're going to need to do is hopefully stop him the length of this platform here. There's our 321s. They're all going to be 321s on here, on the West Coast main line, the ones that are currently 313s. And by popular demand, we are changing the Cross City line to the 313s instead. They didn't last long, did they, the 321s on there? But I like that idea because I do like my 313s. And considering they're still operating, or have been up until recently, it kind of makes sense. Given that we're about to approach 1990. Alright, once he gets to this Has he passed the junction? Yes, he has. What we can do is stop him and flip him around and then go to the line manager and change him to it's this one, isn't it? London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street. Hit go. That's what that is. And now he'll find his way via Northampton, or he might actually use this junction here, because that you can get over just here. You should be able to get over. I'm intrigued. Which way is he going to go? This would be kind of cool. I do like the sound of the electrics now that we've got. I know some of you love the steam engines, which is why you might be happy to know that I'm putting in it's our version of the Heritage line over that way. It's going to run from Stourbridge Junction to Cosford, though. It runs somewhere else in real life. We're having it run to Cosford. Okay, he's changing over. This is brilliant. Oh, I love that. The screeching wheels. There he goes. And now he's on the fast line. And that's that. He will continue his journey. We have two Class 91s now operating on the West Coast main line to Liverpool. Perfect, guys. Perfect. Right, let's go and change the remaining... Is it you? No, you're the Caledonian Sleeper. Where are you? I've lost him. Well, we could do the easy way, couldn't we? Let's find him. It's not that one. That is the little shuttle. It's the London Euston Crew. That's the one. Replacements. We're going to have this 8 car. Goodbye 313s. Hello 321s. Multiple units electric. Let's add this in as well. We're going to have an 8 car. Straight up like that. Replace now. Everything. There we go. That should be all the 313s replaced with 321s. We'll just double check via rugby. Yes, yes. Which one is this? Replacements. That is correct. Oh, how many cars are these? That's 8 car. Yes, perfect. So we have 8 cars running... 8 car 321s running down here. What are you? You are the London Euston to Edinburgh. I kind of like leaving him like this. He could have the upgraded carriages with first class. That's an option for us. We could even put Intercity on there, couldn't we? Definitely. There we go. I think that's good. That's good. I'm pausing because we're about to hit into 1990 and I don't know if we've got any unlocks. So we'll find out. We do. We have a ton of trucks. Yes. Wow, this might be cool because we've got like Asda and Eddie Stobart up there. A bunch of others. Oh, we won't be using these Channel Tunnel trains, will we? No, we're a bit far away for that. Look at all these trucks. Reskins, I believe, of the... oop, we're gone. Reskins of the vanilla truck. I don't know. I'll have to have a look. Where is our closest depot? We have one just here. By road vehicles. Freight. Let's have a look. What are they? They are 6-second V8 diesel. Is it just 40-ton truck? I think it's nondescript. We even have Royal Mail. Oh, Tesco. Oh, you know, we should really change one of these to be a Tesco truck. I know these need updating, don't they? Goodness me. Is this the Nuneaton food delivery? It's supposed to be a multi-stopper, though, not the big beefy trucks, is it? I don't think it's supposed to be the big beefy truck. Vehicles. Well, let's do it. Let's do it. We'll see how it operates around there. It should be alright, shouldn't it? Because it would be kind of cool to have the actual Tesco trucks. What do we have up here? We've got Jones's new Volvos as well. So many of those. We should think about adding those in because we have some multi-stoppers that would work there. But we're going to do this just to get the Tesco trucks actually running on here. We don't need to give them a colour. Okay, there we go. And we're going to be taking food only. Replace now. They still only take 40. But that doesn't matter. It's going to be a bit of a tight squeeze, and there's going to be a lot of rubber left in the depot, I think. Oh, do you know what? It works, doesn't it? Oh, I like it. You shop, we drop. Yes, you do. And you are a multi-drop. Oh, I never noticed the air brakes before on that. That's wonderful. It's a Scania. There you go. It's not a nondescript, it's a Scania. Brilliant. So we have Scanias going over there. Squirrel will be pleased. So we now have Tesco trucks delivering our food. We have another one, don't we? Which one's that one? That's Nuneaton. There was another one here. Are they both operating from here? No, they're not. There we go. The Coventry food delivery. Let's do the same here. Why not? Definitely. We're going to do the same. No, don't replace now. You haven't changed anything. Replacements. Vehicles. Freight. Let's head down. There we go. Get rid of the colour. We don't need that. We could set it here before we buy it. There we go. Done. Replace all those. Tesco's all the way. Not sponsored by. Just that they do have a warehouse up there in Derth, so, or a distribution centre, I should say. All right, guys, I'm happy with that. We've got a few changes underway. Let's head over to. We'll come and take a look at that at the end, I think, and see the busy section around there. Bit of lag. We're not done, are we? Let's replace the Cross City line, the 321s that are on there with 313s. Which ones were they? Nobody knows. Replacements. You are a 32. No, you are 313. That is brilliant. What about you? Replacements. You are still. I was supposed to go and do this, wasn't I? You're still a class 101. Let's get rid of you. This is perfect. Electric. Let's go down here. Find our 313s. Where are you? There. British Rail class 313. 3 car will do quite nicely. Replace now. And they look the part. Let's head over to Cosford and let's extend the line. We're only going to go to here. Let's pick our station. Well, I've actually picked it. This is my idea. Doesn't it look cool? I thought this would be great for the heritage line. I mean, it's the most British station we have. The platforms are nice and low as well, which it sort of suits heritage lines for us. So we're going to have it near the airport. Cosford's going to be a bizarre interchange of heritage lines. It's going to be acting as Telford pretty much for the trains that pass through Cosford anyway. And it will also be an airport. So it might get a bit big. We could limit the growth, but we're just going to do it like this for now. We'll connect this up and we'll go across as well. We'll make this quite a big area. Let's make that curve a little smoother. We'll park it in there. There we go, like that. Yes, we'll take that. So you're going to be, it's going to be Albrighton and Cosford. What do you reach? Nothing at the moment, but you will reach the airport. We'll probably have another little bus service on here, operating between the few areas. And then this way will be our heritage line. I don't know what speed we'll put it. Probably something like 40 mile an hour. Definitely not with catenary, that's not right. We'll need it flat up to there. We'll have sections of double track and single track, and we'll do something like that. What was it, 30 I chose? Yes. We'll do something like that to get into the platform, rather than a crossover. Not a crossover, what is it called? Crossy thing. This thing, where you can go across like that. What is it called? Why have I forgotten that? That's silly. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, so you're going to go out that way and head to... I can never remember the name of it. Kinver. I mean, we could go to Womborne as well. Womborne, even, not Womborne. Definitely not that. Anywho, should we add this station in? What I'm going to go for is kind of a modern station. No, it will be a modern, not kind of. So we're going to go in here, not advanced. We're going to go in, just going to be a generic station. We're going to have it at 200, I've decided. Nice and big. Totally not what it's like. And we do need to be at, let's look north, is about there. Needs to be about that angle. We'll at least get the angle semi-correct. We're going to need to get rid of this section. That's why it's paused, by the way, because we're going to be ploughing through Cosford. It's going to be here, and it's going to be at ground level for us. There's not going to be much room behind it, so we can't do much fancies as far as that's concerned. We are going to put it in there. We're not going to put it on with all that gubbins on, though. We only need... Where are you? None. No, I'm going to get a bit fancy with it, though. We're going to have the main entrance, but we're also going to have... Is it there? Yes. Is it right? Yes, it is. We're going to have it just there. And then we're going to... Oh, you know what I didn't do? This has got to be electrified, hasn't it? It has to be electrified, Grand. You can't just throw it in there. Where's the electrification? High speed, catenary. Yes, well played. Let's get our track. 125 miles an hour. Catenary, yes. And we're just going to go up there. Although, we're going to need to go straight for a bit. Or flat, I should say. Go flat for a bit. We're going to need a crossover, aren't we? Right, can we do that? Would be nice. Brilliant. There we go. Oh, no, you can't do both. We will put both in. Let's join that up there. We'll have a couple more road bridges and rail bridges. Put a... Oh, you can't put an X in there. A diamond. Isn't that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. Oh, but we can't have one for some reason. If I start with this side, we should be able to do it okay. Don't need it to be that fast. If we do 30 mile an hour, surely that'll work. There it is. Diamond. Pretty sure that's what that's called. I don't know. I forgot for some reason. I used to know what they were called. And that is going to be one way. That's where our trains are going to terminate and turn back round and do the rest of their journey. We can have a section out here to represent that it continues off up to Telford. Cosford is about halfway between Wolverhampton and Telford. So this kind of works. And we could do... It does have this section. The other side of it. It's not going to work well for us. But we will have it. Anyway, we could block it off like we did with Bletchley, I believe. We did something similar. I mean, we could even have our trains head up to here and put a zigzag on at the end. I don't know whether we're too close to the edge there. But technically, we could put a zigzag, couldn't we? Freight they fall under. Zigzag. I mean, you do hang over the edge a little bit, but I don't think we need to worry about that. High speed catenary. There we go. Now, if need be, we could call this the Telford Portal. These are only supposed to be sidings. It comes back into the main line, but we can do it there. We might struggle a bit, but who knows? Who knows what we'll do with that? We'll just leave it there for now. We have some signal. We don't have the most amount of signals down here, do we? No, you're going to get it trip over yourself a little bit, aren't you? Let's put some signals in then. Just a few blocking signals. One way, most definitely. One there, one there. We'll try and keep them from being obstructed by the catenary. One there. But sometimes the catenary moves and that's always a little awkward. Oh, you definitely need a signal here. There's all sorts going on. Goodness me. You can go there. Now that's a bit tidier, isn't it? It makes more sense. One there. You're going to need one there. Absolutely. And probably one here as well. Do it the other side of the catenary. We are going to be making a little viaducty thing there. Some arches, brick arches. Okay, that's a little better. We can definitely have one there. And then we can extend... We'll have a short signal. Just... No, there's no point. There's no point, you silly man. We're going to need one here now, aren't we? Yes, because that's not going to be there anymore. As far as I know, there isn't one anyway. So we'll do one there. And one here. Yeah, we'll have a midway one. It doesn't matter if they're short signals, does it? One there, one there. Perfect. Now, I guess technically, because there's nothing after here, we could do one of these signals, couldn't we, instead? Because there's no need for a yellow. Yeah, there we go. That's nice. Let's terminate in there. Now what we can do, although this doesn't stop at Cosford, I don't believe. Oh, back to trains. This is 4-car. This is going to be 4-car. Is that 4-car? Yes. That's. Thank you in the comments again. I've been informed that they operate two cars, as they split in Wales somewhere, I believe. And sometimes they're only 2-car. So this will work, as they're a little over length, aren't they, for some of the stations. So we'll replace these as two cars. Yes. And we'll also... Yep. I don't know why I closed that. Where is Albrighton? From Albrighton, you're going to go to Cosford, which currently isn't connected, which we're going to have to sort out. And then you're going to go back to Albrighton. And then what we can do here is get rid of this, which I do not believe is there in real life. And get rid of that. See, we've got this going on. So we might as well tidy that up a little bit. Don't like it when it does that. It puts lots of catenary in. Let's redraw the track. We should sort ourselves out quite nicely. Brilliant. Here we go. Now we should be able to redo the signal outside the station. Well, we could do it a bit closer, couldn't we? Go there. We'll have another one just there. Beautimous. I like it. Also, I did that. Just hides it a little bit, doesn't it? I'm not sure what I'm doing with it yet, but I thought I knocked my mouse. I didn't mean to scoot away so quickly. That's the sort of thing you can do to hide all the weirdness. Give it a bit of character. Do we like that? I do. So now we have another train coming down to Cosford. Although what we do need to do is have a station road of sorts. I mean, we are making this up as we go along, having a bit of fun with it. And then we'll have a bit of a main road heading down into what's left of Cosford this side. And then we'll do something similar here with a station road. And then we'll head over into Cosford. Did I call it Cosworth? I feel like I did. I could just be having flashbacks of when I kept calling it Cosworth. There we go. T-junction there. We'll go up there. We'll have... we will have some sort of bridge to the other side. But for now, that acts as a connection. And so does that. But we're going to have more. There we go. There we go. We've got the starts of our... it's not Albrighton West. This would be whatever the Heritage Railway is. So we're just going to call it Cosford Terminus for now. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. This should be Cosford. Brilliant. There's another train operating down here, I believe, that I need to put on. I can't remember what it is. It goes to Shrewsbury. I think it goes to Shrewsbury. Anyway, we'll look into that. Is it on here? No. It will be another service operating through Wolverhampton. What we need to also do is head to Penkridge. And is that what it's called? Penkridge? Sounds about right. We need to start heading this way because we're going to be flying into Stafford there and have a major connection. We're going to be heading up that way. And we're going to gradually come down to the ground level, which it does anyway. Where's Penkridge? We need to do a little bit of curling. Curling? Not curling. That's a winter sport, I believe. Well, we could do some curling. I've never played it. So that would be interesting. So we're going to head up there. We're going to make sure it stays at 125. It is a main line of such, which I'm a little confused about. As at Penkridge, I'm fairly sure West Midlands Railway stops there. I'm not sure what service it is yet. I've not looked it up. We should put a few signals in though, shouldn't we? Since we're getting this junction underway and possibly being used soon. So we'll have one there, one there. There's the trio of signals protecting that junction. In fact, you might not want one there. You might want the trio to be here and here. And remove that one. It's no longer a trio. Although, hear me out. It technically is if you count these as a single. Well, it's a trio this way, isn't it? 3 there. And then for the... then Then you pair these together and then you have the trio. Make it up as you go along, Gran. That's what I do. Right, get in here. That was the worst bit of explaining I've done in a long time. Another signal there. Yes and yes, we can have about a midway blocking section. And there, staggered will do. Bit awkward on the corner though, isn't it? Dear. Didn't think about that. Let's put in another couple of signals here. I don't know what we'll use this section. Maybe freight. There is a lot of freight that's going to be operating out of our little freight area we did over here. Still got to detail this up, guys. Don't let me forget to do that. I will absolutely do that. Let's go back up to Penkridge. Penkridge. Is that what it's called? I'm sure you'll correct me. You're brilliant at teaching me how to pronounce a lot of these local places for local people. Right, we need a station. Let's see if we can get this in. It's close to the end, but not too far off. It's a staggered station, and most of the town, Penkridge, most of Penkridge is that side. So we'll just have it on the outskirts here. They might build up the other side. There's like a, I don't know what it is, a spa or a health centre, a medical centre on this side, and then most of the town the other side. But we're going to have to do some fancies. It's 100 metres is what I measured, and we do have that, so that's lovely. 100 metres looks so small on this at this scale. But that's what it is, and it's very, very staggered. Roof length. I don't think it's got a roof on it. In fact, it's got a beat up, it looks like a disused station building. I don't know how up to date the images are on Google Maps, but it looks a bit dilapidated. Unaffected platforms. We need to get rid of the station building, but we do need an entrance. That's at the wrong end, possibly. We'll have them in the middle. Both none. Surface. We'll have them in the middle like that. That works for me. The problem is we're going to have to... We can put fencing in. A and B. Put some fences in. Does that put fence? Yes, it does. We can have it green. Beautiful. I do like that we've got green for West Midlands. In fact, I didn't realise we had green. I thought that was a different colour. Has this been changed? Did we always have green? Green's like a good colour. Oh, we didn't have blue. That's what we didn't have. Anyhow, you got distracted. We need a platform offset, and I'm going to say about a lot. About that should do us. I mean, the track's a bit weird. I don't know whether if we do... Well, that's made it a lot worse, Grand. Stick it on there. Can we do centre? Does that do anything? I'm a little worried I'm just going to crash this. Left. Just keep it like that. That'll do. They're going to be small trains, I'm guessing. Now, where do we want this? We kind of want it here. I mean, I believe it is a little raised up. So we could just knock it up a couple. Like so. I don't think there's any terminating points. So I don't think there's going to be any crossovers either. We can have that heading out that way. This kind of works, doesn't it? Kind of works. And this we can head out that way. If we can keep it at 125, that would be wonderful. We'll have it like that. We are going to have a crossover here temporarily. That might be almost straight anyway. I mean, flat. Fairly flat, isn't it? Yeah. We can have it stop up that one there. Crossover like that. That's all fancy. I like that. It's not quite straight, but I'll take it. And then we'll have a one-way signal there. We're going to need a lot more blocking. Oh, we're also going to need to connect this up, otherwise it will not be happy with me. That looks good to me. I'll take it. That can go into... I'd rather you didn't go in like that. Could we have maybe a road section here? You kind of sit on the corner. Beautiful. For now, we'll just head this up here and connect back into town. Let them build up, if possible, because they've not been connected to the world. They've also got the silly road in there. Redo the crossroads there. At least I remember what that one's called. There we go. We have that in. That should be called Penkridge. Excellent. I will have to look up for the next episode what we're doing with that. I'm sure there's a service. I'll find a service that runs there. I'll also figure out where the Shrewsbury train goes, unless that is it. But anyway, shall we hit play we've got a few new trucks and things to put on the roads, which we could do. We've also placed some new trains. Again, we've upgraded our service. We've expanded the Liverpool service, which is a future one that will be coming soon. I don't know what's going on here. Since I took my time to make this all pretty, I could have at least connected it, right? That's a little lazy. What is that? We're roughly near Sutton Coalfield. Could I stop with the puns? Oh, I know where we are. That's the Cross City line, isn't it? Yeah, I know where this is. But we're going to connect it up, even though it's not really. It's just going to be like that. I don't know why I just ended it there. But we have a small junction here. I don't know whether it will make a mess of the roads. We'll see. It's alright, that. Take it. And that can go into there. Maybe you can spread out. Little Aston. There you go. Little Aston. Well, if we connected these up, I know. Oh no, you're going to be ploughing through there. Don't do it. Don't be tempted. We are going to connect this up. It goes round like through Aldridge somewhere and connects up with this Walsall junction. And there is proposals for it to be used, if you remember back at that episode. Same with this one. There are talks of it being connected back up to run through Walsall Wood. Or was it Burntwood? It might be Burntwood. I don't know where it goes. It might go down there again. It connects up here anyway. I'm going to say Brown Hills is where it connects. Alright guys. That was a busy one. I'm glad we're heading up to Stafford. I believe what we should do next is find out the service that runs up to Penkridge. There is one that stops there. And we'll add Stafford Station, which all of this, I believe, is classed as Stafford. And these would be the, well, we got Forbridge, Littleworth, Meadowcroft Park, Rowley Park, Doxy. What we could do before we start the next episode and allow them to build up a little bit is get rid of the weird roads in between. I know I'm going to be deleting some of them, but we'd have to do it anyway. Does that go across like there without making too much of a meal of it? Oh, you're beautiful. All right, let's find the rest of them. Doxy, you need a better road there. Half job done by the council, I bet. I don't know why I'm knocking the council all of a sudden. They're not bad. What's up with you, man? Oh, that was not very pretty. That's prettier. There we go. If it doesn't work one way, go the other. Are we missing anywhere else? Meadowcroft apparently has upgraded its road. Weeping Cross. Oh, what's up with it? Are you sad? What's up with Weeping Cross? What else have we got? Brockton. I don't know any of these places. It's great. I'll tell you why it's great, because I'm learning new places of the UK. Who would have thought that would have been a thing? Acton Trussell. I think that's what that said. Acton Trussell. Yes. You get in there. You're not going to do anything yet. We're not connecting your road up. Rowley Park looks like it's upgraded. Stafford is now upgraded. We are going to have to Littleworth. You've got an issue. We're going to connect that back up, and then we'll find somewhere to be. Have I done everything? Walton on the Hill. You do indeed have a proper road. Brockton does. We're good for this area. Castlebank. Yes, you do as well. Brilliant. Brilliant. Okay, we're all up and ready. We've made our way there. I'll do the signalling before the next episode if I remember. If not, moan at me in the comments and I'll be sad. You'll be justified to rightly moan at me in the comments if I say I'm going to just do a simple thing like signals. Right, where did I say we were going to look at? Because I've forgotten. It was somewhere cool, wasn't it? Good job, me. Good job. You can't remember us way back to the beginning of the episode. Oh, I do know. I remembered. It was Kersley, right? A nice little area out here. What I wanted to do is, because we'll see the trucks stopping. I know they're stopping on the roads here. But if we sit down here somewhere, we should see some trains and our trucks go by. I don't know how frequent the trains are. I think I can hear one straight away. That would be fantastic. We'll hide that. that has been episode 109. A lot of changes, a lot of needed upgrades to our services. Some of them just a fresh lick of paint, mainly for the Chiltern trains train that has a class 47. That's all we did, wasn't it? We repainted it. The new operator has that now. We've still got the old trucks, followed by a new truck. I do love those Scanias. They look amazing, especially with Tesco's all written all over them. And yes, that's been it. There's a plane in the background. There's building in the background. Hopefully we'll see a couple more trains come by. All we've seen is trucks. It doesn't matter. It looks like the trucks are going to be busy anyway, and there might even be a few planes in the background. So join me next week where we head to... Will it be next week? What is it? Thursday. Yes, join me next week, Sunday, where we'll be heading off to Stafford finally. We'll get that connected in its initial state, and then we'll work on it a little bit more. Alright guys, and until then, take care.